What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Mists of Pandaria Classic. Now today I want to show you guys a very good farming location where you can farm for both cloth and skins, and basically every material in Mists of Pandaria at the same time. Now that's like that. What did I just try to say? That location is going to be the Windward Isle, and it's going to be the eastern part of the Windward Isle as well. You can actually start farming here really early, and if you're a good geared player from Cataclysm, you can actually level up here as well. So level 85 to level 90, you can farm gold and level up at the same time, and you basically just want to be a class that can perform AoE pulls to farm this effectively. Now at this location, there are multiple combinations that you can go for professions-wise to make gold. You can number 1 have skinning, in which case you will get skins from these turtles. You can then number 2 have tailoring to get more cloth from the humanoids, in which case go to Northrend and learn cloth scavenging, because even though that tells you that you can get more cloth from Northrend humanoids, it will work for every single humanoid actually, so you just have to have that and you will passively get more cloth whenever you are looting. So get that if you haven't yet. Like here you can see northern cloth scavenging. You sometimes find additional cloth from northern humanoids. Just forget about the northern part, because you can get more cloth from every single humanoid, even in Mists of Pandaria, so get this if you haven't. And profession number 3 is going to be mining. So no matter the combinations you can have tailoring plus mining, skinning plus tailoring, or skinning plus mining. And the reason you want to have mining here is there's a bunch of mining veins spawning on this island, so you can farm mining at the same time. My favorite combination is gonna be tailoring plus skinning, because that way you're just actively farming mobs. But once again, if you have skinning plus mining from the past, it is not a bad location either. Or if you for some reason have tailoring plus mining, it's also not a bad combination, but the best one will be tailoring plus skinning. So one thing you want to know about before farming is you really want to pop a potion of luck. As you can see here, on the use effect, it allows you to sometimes find extra treasures from monsters in Pandaria. This lasts for 20 minutes, and the effect persists through death, so if you're playing on a PvP server and you get ganked or PvP combat, it will still be there and you're fine. Now this is basically the potion of treasure finding from Cataclysm, but in Mists of Pandaria. Trust me, you really want to use it. You will definitely get the gold back, especially if you're farming in a location like this. With that being said, I will say the mobs are level 90, so if you go here at level 85, you could have a bit of a rough time, unless once again you're really good geared from Cataclysm, or you can go here at level 87, 88, 89, but it's usually a level 90 location. You have to fly here as well, right, which flying becomes available at level 90, or you have to jump off and then swim, but for the most part it's a level 90 farming location. So I'm just going to pop the potion right now, give you one example pull, and then I'm going to farm for about 20 minutes to give you kind of an idea about what the loot is. Now on this character I don't have skinning, so I'm going to focus as much as I can on the actual humanoids in this farm, because that's where I'm going to get my gold here, as I will be getting double the amount of wind wool cloth whenever I'm farming. I'm also not on a very good geared character, so like you can definitely get more gold per hour than I'm getting by being pretty much like any type of gear. I'm in full honor gear from level 90, so I do have some gear, but the item level here doesn't really benefit me that much compared to if I was full PvE gear, so like regular heroic dungeons or something like that. Like this is not the best gear you can have. Either way, it works, and I'm just going to AoE these guys down, then we're going to keep farming. I just want to show you guys roughly what you're looking at looting from a 20 minute of farming, and then you can just multiply that by however long you want to actually farm here. If you want to do a full 1 hour farm, no matter what, it's definitely up to you. Either way, this is basically what this farm is going to be. You just pull as many mobs as you can personally handle, AoE them down, loot, and do it over again. One of the big changes in Mists of Pandaria is this fact that you can now AoE loot, and just from this looting session alone, I got about 10 wind wool cloth. I think I had 5 from before. So we're just going to put those up there, and then we're going to keep AoE farming. So here you can see these guys, they spawn very fast as well, and you have a bunch of mobs. So no matter how many you pull, how good you are, how good gear you are, how fast you're farming, you will pretty much always have some mobs available at this farm, which is one of the good things about the farm as well. You can just like keep farming here non-stop all the time. You will never run out of enemies, and that's great. Either way, at this point I've been talking a lot about the farm. It's time for me to just start farming for a bit, and I'll see you guys in 19 minutes to open up the portion of luck items that I've been getting and show you the value of the farm as well. So I'm just gonna do that off camera for a bit, and I will be right back. I'm just going to point out real quick here that I just killed these mobs. It's been less than a minute and they've already respawned, so you're looking at a hyper spawning location here, which means once again you will basically never run out of mobs, so you can just keep continuously farming and don't have to worry about any downtime. Okay, so at this point we only have 2 more minutes left of the potion itself, and I'm possibly in the last pull. We're gonna have to see if I have time for one more pull after this, which I actually might. Over here, yeah, we should have time for one more pull. Might not be a full pull, but we're gonna find out. So let's try to get one more pull going, and then we see exactly what we got from this farming session right here. We do have quite a few cooldowns, so we should be able to do a decent-ish pull here as well, and try to get them all down before the potion cooldown actually goes away. Only have 40 seconds though, 45 seconds left now, and then we are going to check out all of the loot we're getting. So far we've gotten 4, I got one last pull, okay. So we've gotten 4 of those bags, like treasure bags basically. Okay, there we go. That is 20 minutes of farming done at this location. We have 10 seconds left, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with those 10 seconds. And this is my bags at the moment from not 1 hour, from 20 minutes of farming. So collecting all of this loot we have gotten, let's just see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit over 4 stacks of wind wool cloth. We have gotten 5 tiny treasure chests as well, so we have those right here that we're going to open in just a while. And we've gotten a couple of cooking reagents, so you can get way more raw turtle meat if you actually focus on turtles, but I've been focusing on the humanoids, and once again you can see there's a bunch of humanoids here, and they simply keep respawning. Like, to me, they hyper spawn. So for me, I could just like pull 1 pack, then go over here, pull 1 pack, and when pack number 2 is killed, number 1 has respawned again. So like these guys respawn very fast, and I got 1 turtle meat, 1 witchberry, 4 scallions, and I also got this, a technique, a glyph of impeding throws. So a world drop technique for a glyph for scribes that could be worth a little bit at the start of the expansion, but very likely will go down in price very fast if it's a somewhat common world drop. Either way, let's take a look at what we get from plundered treasures, shall we? And for this, let me just unlock my chat window so you can see exactly what we're getting here. So chat window is now over my head, so you can see what we're getting from every single one. So from the first one, we got 3 gold and 20 silver and 3 white trillium ores. From the next one, we ended up with 3 gold, 43 silver, 3 black trillium ore, 3 wind wool cloth, and 4 exotic leather. From the next one, we got 4 black trillium ore, 1 wind wool cloth, and 5.3 gold. Next up, 5 white trillium ore, 1 gold, and the last one we got 3 wind wool cloth and 3 gold. So overall, not that much, but definitely adds value to the farm as well. And for the mining aspect, I just want to point out there's a rich thorium, rich ghost iron, there we go, rich ghost iron vein right here, and there was also a trillium vein over here as well, like right here, trillium vein. So you can get a bunch of mining veins at this location. They respawn quite fast as well, so if you have mining, it's not a bad place to be. But those potions definitely worth having. They might not give you that much, but it's overall just extra gold for the time you spend. And that is basically it. Just overall a very good farming location in Mists of Pandaria Classic. And if you want to know about a bunch more very good farming locations, both for skinning and for tailoring, and like tailoring, farming for cloth, right, and just any type of gold farm in Mists of Pandaria, I have a gold making guide for Mists of Pandaria right now that is just finished. It's a lot of different gold farms, both with professions and without, and using the potion of luck to min-max your gold making and maximize your gains. Now over here you will find pretty much everything you want to know about gold making in the Mists of Pandaria expansion, and right now you will get 2 guides for the price of 1, as you get the Cataclysm guide for free when purchasing the Mists of Pandaria one. That way you can use the Cataclysm guide to catch up gold making wise before Mists of Pandaria comes out, and then you can swap over to the Mists of Pandaria guide for that expansion as well. So once again, 2 guides for the price of 1, and you can check it out through the link down below. I should also say that for the Mists of Pandaria guide, we do already have 2 exclusive videos made, so those are videos that will not be public on my channel, and they are exclusive to people that have that guide. You will also get early access to gold making videos in Mists of Pandaria itself, so check it out through the link down below. And if you do buy the guide, thank you so much. Like, your support really means a lot, and I will make it my personal mission to help you make as much gold as possible in Mists of Pandaria. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more content, and let me know if you have any other farming locations to share in the comments. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.